So, hello everyone. Welcome to day 3 of our meditation journey. I hope you all had a beautiful meditation. One second, let me share my screen. Rinalini, can you see?
Yes, Kalyan.
Is my voice okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we'll go a little deeper. Okay, so now that we have some idea about what meditation is and its benefits, let's talk about some common myths. Okay, before that, I just want to talk about something else. Okay, some of you might be thinking, if meditation is good, why do we need these 18 days of wisdom sessions? Yes, meditation is powerful, but meditation alone is not enough. We also need to know what is right and what is not right. So let me give you a simple example. Like we know that to survive, we have to eat, right? But that alone doesn't teach us what to eat to stay healthy. So if we don't understand what food is healthy, when to eat, and how much to eat, we may end up choosing unhealthy food every day and harming our health. So we may be eating, but not wisely. In the same way, meditation makes your mind calm, but wisdom teaches you how to think clearly and make better decisions. Okay, so meditation gives you peace, wisdom gives you direction. So, when both come together, your life becomes balanced. So, that is why these 18 days are important. Not just to meditate, but to understand the life better. Okay, I just want to tell these few things. Okay, now let's come back to our topic, myths of meditation. Um, let's see what is a myth. A myth is something that seems true but can't, but actually it isn't. And when it comes to meditation, there are plenty of myths that stop people from even trying. Let's go through some of them. Okay, the first and foremost is meditation is difficult. A lot of people think meditation is hard, like I can't do it, it's too complicated. But honestly, it's really simple. All you do is notice your breath. That's it. At first, it might feel a little strange or uncomfortable, especially if you're not used to sit quietly. But the practice itself is easy. Even just a few minutes is enough to start. And over time, it gets natural and effortless. Your mind will jump around, thoughts will pop up. That's normal. So you don't have to fight with them. You just notice them and gently bring back your focus back to your breath. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. So once people realize meditation isn't actually difficult, the next excuse usually shows up is meditation takes hours of time. So a lot of people say, I want to meditate, but I'm too busy, I don't have hours for it. So meditation doesn't need hours. You don't need to sit for a long time. Even 5 minutes, even 10 minutes a day is enough to start. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't brush your teeth for 2 hours in one day, right? And say, okay, I'm done for the whole week, right? You brush a few minutes every day. Meditation is the same. Short and consistent is better than long and occasional. So, here is the funny part, like meditation actually gives you more time because when your mind is calm, you focus better. You get less distracted, you work faster, things feel more organized. For example, imagine two mornings. One morning, you scroll your phone for 10 minutes, and another morning, you sit quietly and breathe for 10 minutes. Both take same amount of time, right? But after scrolling, your mind feels busy. After meditating, your mind feels clear, and that clear mind helps you move through your day more easily. So, no hours needed. Just start small. A few minutes a day is more than enough to begin with. Okay? Okay. So, now it's not difficult and it doesn't take hours, but then another thought comes up. What is that? It's meditation is boring. So, some people say meditation is boring. I can't just sit there doing nothing. So, when you start practicing, you begin noticing little things, thoughts, body sensations, things in your mind that you never paid attention to before. And suddenly, it's not boring at all. It actually becomes interesting, engaging, and even enjoyable. One way to avoid feeling bored is to meditate in groups sometimes or listen to others talk about their experience. This can encourage you and keep you inspired. So, even just sitting quietly and noticing your breath, your thoughts, and your body, meditation can surprise you. It's simple, but it can be really engaging once you get into it. So, now if it's simple, short, and not boring, some people still wonder it's something else. What is that? It's a waste of time. So, people think like meditation is a waste of time. I could be doing something else instead of that. But actually, meditation isn't taking time away, it's giving you more. It makes you more focused, more calm, and even more productive. Okay, even just 10 minutes in the morning can make a big difference. Later in the day, when you notice you finish task faster, think more clear, and feels even less stressed. It's like investing a little time upfront and getting back much more energy. So meditation is not wasted time; it's a valuable time. Um, and the next one is like people think they still feel they are not ready for it. The next myth is like you need to quiet your mind or practice for years. Some people think I can't meditate because my mind is too busy, or I need years of practice to get any benefit. That's not true. You don't need to quiet your mind before you start. Meditation itself creates that stillness. And you don't need years of practice to feel something positive. Even just a few minutes can make a difference. For example, if you meditate for 5 minutes, you might notice your mind feel calm. If you do 10 minutes, you feel even more centered and focused. The cool thing is the benefits grow naturally with your practice. The more you do it, the more you get out of it. So start small and notice the effects right away. Uh, and once we clear that misunderstanding, we move into deeper misconceptions about what meditation actually is. So the next one is meditation is about going into a trance. So some people think meditation means zoning out, like you're blank, spaced out, or in some trance. It's about being more aware, more alert, more present. So you start noticing your thoughts, your emotions, but you don't get pulled into them. It doesn't make you emotionless. You still feel everything. You just don't react automatically anymore. Like I have noticed in my own life earlier, it if something small small things went wrong, like I would get irritated quickly. Maybe traffic, something unpleasant, or someone says something. My reaction would be some comes would come instantly. But after meditation, I still have that irritation, but I don't jump into it right away. And many times I just let it go. If you see, it's the same situation but different response. So that's the power of meditation. It's not about going somewhere else. It's about being fully awake and present in the present right here. Okay, and the next myth is meditation is about feeling high or blissful. Some think, some people think like meditation is about just about feeling bliss or a natural high. Meditation can create happy or blissful feelings sometimes, but that's not the goal. The real purpose is to present, observe your mind, and live fully in the moment. Bliss may come sometimes, but meditation isn't about chasing that feeling. After meditation, you may feel calm and happy, and when awareness grows, peace naturally starts showing up in your life. But meditation is not about escaping reality or disconnecting from responsibilities. It actually helps you become more grounded and more capable of facing life. So, so meditation isn't about zoning out, and it's not about chasing bliss either. Um, the next myth is meditation. People think that meditation solves all your problems instantly. So, a lot of people think meditation is some kind of magic tool that will instantly fix all their problems. But that's not how it works. Meditation doesn't make your stress disappear overnight, it doesn't solve everything instantly. What it does do is help you handle things more calm and clearly. You notice your thoughts, your emotions, and you respond instead of reacting. The real change takes time, and that's okay. Meditation teaches patience, and with that patience, you start handling life better little by little. Example, you might have a stressful meeting or tough conversation or any other conversations in your family. Meditation won't remove those challenges, but it helps you stay calm, think clearly, and make better choices. It's like training your mind to be steady so life feels a bit easier to navigate. And the other myth is meditation makes you a psychic. Some people think meditation will give you some special powers like reading minds or seeing the future. But that's not true. Meditation isn't about magic, but it's about being aware, being present, and understanding yourself better. Any weird or unusual experiences that happen are just like a side effect, they are not the goal. I can give you an example in my real life. Like I have a friend who shares some advice. Whenever I share advice or little wisdom, she used to get very happy and says, "You're so amazing." And she says, like, "One day you're going to tell my future. You are like you can read my mind." I always tell her that's not what meditation is about. Meditation is about you figuring out yourself, growing and transforming yourself. You don't need to rely on anyone else for that. You trust yourself, you understand yourself, and that's where the real power comes from. So, really, meditation is about your awareness and your growth and not magic tricks. And the last myth is you must be religious to meditate. So, a lot of people think Meditation is something religious. It's like, oh, I'm not into religion, so meditation is not for me. But that's really not true. Meditation is not about changing what you believe. You don't have to give up your faith. You don't have to follow a new religion. You don't have to believe in anything special. Meditation is simply about becoming more aware, aware of your thoughts, aware of your emotions, aware of what's happening inside you. So everyone has an inner world, no matter who you are or where you come from. When you start meditating, you don't become more religious. You just become more calm, more present, and more compassionate. You naturally start seeing people as first, not as labels like religion, culture, or their background. And honestly, if you sit quietly for a few minutes and notice your breath or your thoughts, there is no ritual involved, no special rules, just awareness. And you simply become a little calmer, a little kinder, and that's something anyone can experience. So, with that, when we remove all these myths, what remains? Like, meditation is simple, meditation is practical, meditation is for everyone. It's not religious, not time consuming, not mystical, not an escape from life. What it does do is help you become more aware, more calm, more compassionate, and more focused. So, bit by bit and breath by breath, it can really transform your mind and your life. So, masters, let's leave all these myths behind and just give it a try right here and right now. Thank you. Um,
Thank you
yeah.
very much, Kalyani, for going over all these myths and all these fears that all of us have associated with meditation, right? A lot of us think, some people think it's voodoo, or how come you're meditating and you still get angry and hurt? So, meditation takes time, like you said, and it is not complicated. Let us all start with that 5 minutes or 10 minutes a day, and it is easy. Mainly, it is for each and every one of us. Thank you so much, Kalyani. And do I go ahead and share the prompt, Kalyani?
Sure, Marinan. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Masters, we encourage you to look at the screen right now and look at this question.
I don't think we are seeing.
Oh, it's not. Okay. I apologize. Let me do that again.
Mhm.
Can you all see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So let us look at this question, Masters. What fears stopped me from meditating before? We encourage all of you to look at this, reflect on it for a few minutes, and we would love to hear your opinions and your answers on this.
Ah, if I can start with mine actually.
Absolutely.
So I used to have like when I was meditating, I used to think like someone going to show up. So when I was a bit scared. Okay, if I meditate, I'm going to see some people out of nowhere. So I used to have those kind of fears. But yeah, after knowing on no, these are all myths. Yeah.